From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snidel.
Every day in the month of August is a good beach day when the sun is shining. Even with the chop of the water, look, I kind of like it when you got a little splash in there. It just makes life a little bit more fun when you're hanging out on an otherwise warm afternoon. We've come down from highs in the low 80s now into the upper 70s. Dew points are great, only 55. We'll take that. They're going to spike up a bit over the next few days and then drop back down even more meaningfully toward the end of the week and into the start of our weekend. Here's how the next 48 hours are going to look. Temperatures tonight drop into the low 60s under partly cloudy skies. I think the best night for our meteor showers probably tomorrow night, but tonight it's still pretty good, and with a forecast that is largely pretty good, I certainly would not blame you if you wanted to try to take a shot tonight of being able to catch a few. Highs tomorrow get to the 80-degree mark. While not explicitly shown in these hourly numbers and graphics that we associate with this, there will be at least a chance of an isolated downpour or two, particularly from the afternoon into the evening, with Thursday going back to be a relatively dry day and probably your last day in the near term of getting back to 80 before we cool off toward the end of the week. Satellite and radar, this is a mix of thin cloud cover and wildfire smoke, but there's still no rain. All of that continues to sag southward here. South of the state line, a much more organized complex of thunderstorms yet again has battered the Ohio Valley. We've had a lot of damage reports. There have been a lot of tornado warnings from earlier this afternoon in that part of the world. And much like yesterday, all of that is going to slide right on south of us, and we don't deal with a thing out of that. Tomorrow could be a slightly different animal as we go into the afternoon. Our high resolution guidance has been attempting to allow a few spotty thunderstorms to get going, either in the afternoon or through the evening. Mechanically, this makes some sense. The air is going to be unstable. I don't think we're talking widespread issues. I don't think we're talking, oh, we have no chance of seeing our two really cool celestial events tomorrow, but I do think it's going to be an imperfect next 24 hours out of that. And, you know, we can't mistime our solar eclipse. That's going to peak at 1:44 p.m. into the afternoon tomorrow. So if it's cloudy, it's cloudy. Patience is not going to get you anywhere with that one. But the meteor shower, you've got the better part of the second half of the night. With our solar eclipse around 1:44 p.m., again, that's the maximum eclipse. It will be just north of 9% blocked. You need solar eclipse glasses or a projection box to be able to see this. Can't do it with the naked eye. You're going to hurt yourself. Don't even think about it. Peak of the meteor shower will be tomorrow night and Thursday night at peak, upwards of 50 to 100 an hour. And we got some pros and some cons. A big pro this year, and this is a big one, it's a new moon, the opposite of a full moon. No bright moonlight. You get away from city lights, it's fantastic. Here's the con. The fact that we just cannot get rid of the wildfire smoke. It is not going to be so thick that you can't see what's going on in the night sky, but I do think it will be thick enough that it could obscure some of the more faint meteors, which may drop our 50 to 100 to a slightly lower rate, but it still doesn't change the fact tomorrow night is going to be the best meteor shower of the year.
Wow.